These are the lessons I learned as a UGC creator. Now, there is so much information out there. So find a seasoned UGC creator, one or two of them that you like, follow them. And when I say like, I mean like their teaching method, their teaching style, and again, follow them and take action. It gets so easy to go down the rabbit hole, watching videos, scrolling, saving things that sometimes you don't get back to, and then a month has passed, 2 months, and you haven't taken any action. You missed out on income you could have had. Now, if you do not know where to get started, check the description. I created a guide called How to Get Started with UGC in 7 Days. Shameless plug, it is really good though. There's templates, there are contracts, for negotiating and what you should do when a brand reaches out to you. If you want to go the route of setting up a Fiverr because you don't like the idea of emailing, which I think you should really email, there's even that terminology, so many good things. Here's who helps me as a UGC creator. If you have not heard of this first one, you must be living under a rock. It's Brands Meet Creators. They send out a weekly, sometimes daily email with brands who are looking for creators. They want to collaborate with them. And they also have really great advice if you're a newbie or seasoned content creator. Oh, and if you want to level up, they do have an academy. So that is a investment, but you can look into that yourself. I'll put the link in the description. Next is Crystal Williams Foster, who I actually got to meet in a grocery store. She was very nice. She is just like she is in person on social media, which brings me to my next point. Show up as you. Now, Crystal has so many great tips, advice, things to help you as a UGC creator, and that is where I learned a lot of things too. I don't know if she realizes this, but one of the things, especially now that I've met her and got to talk to her for, like 15 minutes in the store, is she is just like she is in person in her videos. And I feel like as creators, we forget to be ourselves. A lot of brands want you to be yourself. Now, if you are someone who is just naturally theatrical, that's you, go all out if that's you to your core. But if not, just remember to take it back a little bit. Next, sending out 3 or 4 or 5 emails a week. That is not enough. I learned that because I was like, you know what? I'm a good creator. I know how to write, all this stuff. Why am I not, getting brands reaching out to me or responding? Because it is a numbers game, which is something I should have known. I was like, Jasmine, you know this. As an actor who would self-submit on Actors Access, casting networks, to even just get auditions before booking a role, I was like, I know better. I know better. So instead of 3 or 4 a week, you need to be doing 3, 4, 5, 6, however many you can do in a day. Just set a goal for yourself, stick to it. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna turn the tides for you as a UGC creator. It's just reaching out and pitching more, whether it's email, whether it's DM. I've pitched on Instagram, I pitched on emails, I pitched on TikTok, and I found success, and I've also been rejected. But hey, now baby, this one is really important, so I'm gonna lean in. Y'all come in close. Do not settle for less. Do not be desperate and take any old deal. These brands, they got money. And I've really started paying attention more to, especially coming from the acting side to content creation. I'll watch, an ad for T-Mobile, and I'm like, T-Mobile, y'all have, this big actor, I can't think of who's in there. I think Zoe Saldana is in the commercial. But then I'll see, and not saying T-Mobile has done this, just this is an example. I'll see them have a UGC gig on one of these apps Incense or Coley for $250, and they want perpetual use rights. And I'm like, T-Mobile, what are we doing? And again, this is just, a hypothetical, an example I'm thinking of, but I've seen companies do that where I've seen them have a big celebrity in a commercial or a big celebrity online, and then I see them do some bullshit. So I say all that to say, learn to fight for yourself, learn to negotiate, because guess what? UGC, it's you. It's you. You don't have a team. You don't have a manager unless you're signed with some type of agency, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be you. And guess what? If it doesn't work out, it is okay. There are plenty of brands out there who want to work with you and like you and are willing to pay your rate. Remember that. I hope you learned something. I hope you took something from this video. I'm Jasmine Reed, sharing no BS content and advice that I've learned from being a content creator. Do not forget to follow. Do not forget to share this with a friend or even your enemies. All the motherfuckers on the beat back, that stretch like just me.